We gave away that day over $30,000 to children with debilitating diseases. And I want to talk a little bit about this organization. Keith, tell me a little bit about how you actually got started and what does the Children's Charity actually do, the Children's Foundation?
We got started about 13 years ago. A group of friends of ours had a little party in the backyard, and there's a local family down the block that needed some help. And our first year we raised $2,800. This year we did over $70,000.
Wow! And tell me a little bit about, now I want to mention this, I don't want to mention any of the last names of the children, but I want to mention that last year we gave a $10,000 check to a child that had a hole in his heart. We gave another check for $10,000 to a child that had a tumor on the brain. And we gave another $10,000 to a child that was losing its skin off its body, a little infant. This year also, besides giving away to 2 other children, we also gave away a $10,000 check to the Angela's House. And I think Bobby's here right now. Where's Bob from, Angela's House? Bobby, come on over here because I want you to talk a little bit. See, this is very important. I want everybody to understand this. All of the grandparents that are here tonight and all of the parents that have healthy children, that we are blessed. And some people don't have it. They need our help. So even though economic conditions are bad and everybody's going through problems today, we all can still put something out of our pocket tonight to keep the continuance of this organization going on and helping our children. Bobby, tell me about Angela's House and the $10,000 that we gave you, what you're going to be doing with it.
Well, we have 2 homes, one in East Moriches and one in Smithtown, that takes care of 15 children. And we also now work with 400 kids across Long Island. What often happens is insurance, or even in some cases, we try to help get some exceptions within Medicaid to help families. But there are always shortfalls. There are always circumstances where a mom may not be able to go to work, or the insurance will not cover certain equipment. Surprising equipment too. Things that the kids need to survive day to day with. It could be needing additional trachs if the child breathes by a tracheostomy. It could be even additional diapers if it's a 7-year-old child that needs them. Or some of the specialty equipment like a stroller, not like a normal stroller that you might get in a Toys R Us or something like that, but a stroller that has the adaptations. So one of these kids that can't sit on their own, that needs the support. There's no other way to get that other than trying to do fundraising. And this money will be distributed to the kids in this local community that many of us have no idea about. I started 20 years ago with my wife and I in a hospital in a situation where we didn't know where to turn. And fortunately, we have a foundation like this now and other folks that are bringing this to the community so everybody understands that these kids are out there and they need our help. And many of these are right around the corner from you, and the only reason you don't hear about it is because they're just trying to get by day to day and they're just everyday life. So, I mean, to me, to be here and to be a recipient, and I'm saying me, the kids that we work with to be a recipient, it's tremendous because I know what it means, being a parent myself, to have the community rally and be there to help others. And I really appreciate that the foundation and Mickey B the other 2 weekends ago to do this. It was really just such a thrill to me to see those families that were getting these funds. It sounds like a lot of money, but it's amazing when you think that just a hospital bill that can be $15,000 and you are average middle class America, where do you come up with that? That's not something that you plan on. No one ever thinks it's going to happen to them. You think you're going to see it on the news somewhere, but it does happen to us. And to have people there that can help out is just tremendous.
Thank you. Also, Keith, I want to say one thing. Before I introduce a gentleman backstage that wants to donate some money to you, how can people get involved in the organization?
They can go to our website. It's the Children's Foundation of Suffolk.org. We're always looking for volunteers, and we're always looking for people to donate money to us.
Well, we have a gentleman backstage. Is Primo out there, my dear friend Primo? Primo Apodamarco from Roland Displays. Primo, come out here. I know you have a donation you want to make to the Children's Foundation. How about a big round of applause for Mr. Primo Apodamarco? Comes to all of our shows.
Plus tax. No, good evening. Thank you very much, Mickey, for having us here. This Children's Foundation is really fabulous. And I know these fellas here gave their little spiel about the foundation and what it does. And as all of you know, we all get a lot of mail at our house and a lot of donations. It becomes a real pain in the neck. But tonight we're here. We all have children. We all have grandchildren. And if you can find it in your hearts and to black out all the other mail you get in, at your house, to give them a donation on your way out or at the intermission, because they are helping kids. And again, we all have children and grandchildren. So God bless you guys for the work you do. And Mickey, this is for you. This has nothing to do with the foundation. This is a telecommunications plaque. It stands from the 1900s on, collectible stamps that's put together for people in the telecommunications industry. And for all the years that Mickey did telecommunications, radio broadcastings, Mickey, this is for you, for a great job that you've done. And you keep our generation going, because we're all in the home stretch now. You know what I mean, man? So this is it. After us, man, where's Doo-Wop?
Thank you very much, Primo. Thank you for the donation. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'd like you, when they come around, we're going to take a little 20-minute intermission. We've got a great half of the show coming back with Joey and the Paradise, Kid Kyle, Frankie Lyman's Original Teenagers.